Welcome students, welcome to GK's education. As you all know, partnership accounts is going on and we are doing the treatment of goodwill. In the previous videos, we did the treatment of goodwill by the premium method and by revaluation method. In this video, we are going to discuss two important topics, that is hidden goodwill and the procedure to treat the accumulated profits and losses. So first point is hidden goodwill. As the name suggests, sometimes the value of goodwill is not given at the time of admission of a new partner. In such a situation, it has to be inferred or calculated from the arrangement of capital and the profit sharing ratio. That means sometimes the value of goodwill is not given at the admission of partner in the practical question. In that case, we have to calculate it from the situations, from the share taken by the new partner or the profit sharing ratios. It will be more clear with the help of this example. Here A and B are partners sharing the profits in ratio 3:2. Their capitals were 80,000 and 50,000. They admitted C as a new partner for 1/5 share. C brought 60,000 as capital. Calculate the uh, uh, value of goodwill and record the necessary entries on C's admission. Now, here the value of goodwill is not given. So, C's capital is 60,000 and C's share is 1/5. If C is paying 1/5 for its if C is paying 60,000 for 1/5 share of capital, so the total capital should be 3 lakh rupees. That means 60,000 into 5 upon 1, we will capitalize it, so it will be 3 lakh. But A's capital, B's capital and C's capital actual. Now A's capital is 80,000, B's capital is 50,000 and C is bringing 60,000. So the actual capital will be 80,000 plus 50,000 plus 60,000. That comes out to be 1,90,000. Now the goodwill will be 3 lakh. That means the calculated capitalized value of goodwill minus the actual capital, that is 1,90,000. So the difference of the amount, 1,10,000, is assumed, is considered to be as the value of goodwill. So C's share for goodwill will be 1,10,000 into 1 by 5, that is 22,000. Now the entries, yes, the entries will be bank account debit to C's capital 60,000. Now goodwill account debit, it will be raised to the full value and will be will be credited to the old partners in their old profit sharing ratio. Now goodwill 1,10,000 to A's capital 66,000 to B's capital 44,000 in their old profit sharing ratio, that is 3:2. So it was the treatment when the goodwill is not given. In that case, you have to calculate the goodwill. You have to capitalize the value of capital brought by the new partner, and then you have to calculate the actual capital shown in the question, and the difference will be goodwill. So this is how you will infer or you will calculate goodwill. Now the another very important point is adjustment for accumulated profits and losses. That means a firm may have accumulated profits not yet transferred to the capital accounts of the partners. That means whenever a new partner is admitted, it may happen that there are some accumulated profits or reserves which are not yet transferred to the capital accounts of the partners. Now these are usually in the form of general reserve, reserve fund, or profit or loss accounts balance. Now the main points to be considered are: the new partner is not entitled to have any share in such accumulated profits, so he's not entitled because these reserves are made before his incoming, so he's not entitled to get them. These are distributed among the old partners by transferring it to their capital accounts in the old profit sharing ratio. That means before the incoming of the new partner, all these reserves, they have to be transferred to the old partner's capital accounts. So if there are some accumulated losses in the form of debit balance of profit and loss account appearing in the balance sheet of the firm, it should also be transferred to the capital accounts of the partners in the old profit sharing ratio. So it has to be kept very clearly in mind. Sorry. Let us check this example. R and S are the partners in the firm sharing the profits in the ratio 4 is to 1. They admit N as a new partner. On that date, there was a balance of 20,000 in general reserve and a debit balance of 10,000 profit and loss account. Pass the general entries regarding the adjustment of accumulated profit and loss. Now, the first entry will be general reserve, as it is a credit balance. So now here it will be debited to write off. General reserve account debit 20,000 to R's capital to S capital. General reserve balance transferred to capital accounts of all partners in the old profit sharing ratio, that is 4 is to 1. So 20,000 will be transferred to R and S capital account in ratio 4 is to 1. Now another one was the debit balance of profit and loss account. So here it will be credited. Now R's capital account, S capital account, that debit balance of profit and loss account was 10,000. So it will be again debited in the ratio 4 is to 1. Debit balance of profit and loss account transferred to old partners capital account in the old profit sharing ratio. So this is all regarding the few adjustments that we do before making the revaluation account, which is a very important part of admission of partner. In the coming video, we'll be doing revaluation account in detail with all the examples. I hope you are liking my videos. If you are getting your points very much clear, please do not forget to like and subscribe my channel. Thank you.